2. And in this best of 3, we start in the top right with TCM's blue Zerg player, Soulkey.
In the bottom left, as the red Zerg, it's True.
So True has been doing a lot of cool stuff in ZvZ. He's kind of self-titled himself as a bit of an innovator, in much worse English, of course. I think, what did he say after that? It was like, me like fresh things or something. Like it was silly, but things like hold fire on the lurkers, baiting Hyun into engagements he couldn't win. The show match we had with him in the Matcherino show match is up on YouTube, and if you missed it and don't understand what I'm alluding to, I don't want to spoil it too much. So go look up those VODs. They're on our YouTube. Absolutely worth watching, because True made ZvZ very interesting to watch again.
Well, it's going to make this game interesting to start, anyways.
Yeah?
With a early pool. I believe that was a 13-12 or 13-13 or something like that. But pretty darn early.
So we're actually seeing some ladder play for once.
Oh. Yeah. Well, the gas taken, goes to speed, obviously. Might also go to Baneling Ness, as he is still accruing that gas. And the Overlords might not see the Lings. In fact, I'm pretty sure they won't, as it's very easy just to go to the other way around the podium. Whatever's in the middle. The towers. It's us towers. Well, those aren't towers. Those are just gaps. Well, that's a tower. Almost nailed it.
So sweet, guys that are obsessed with the gap sound. We go, get over it. Jesus. Where does that go, actually? Is that just into the abyss?
If you don't know where it goes, I'm sorry, Rishkin.
Okay, so True doing something really smart here, and he's actually hiding from the Overlords. So rallies in a way that he, I guess, knows the Overlords won't path. It's going to take him longer to get to his opponent's base, but he's hoping that Soulkey just continues to drone and doesn't invest in too many of his own Lings. He'll send out some Lings of his own here shortly, and it'll look like it's just that normal 6 coming across the map, but we know there's a few more, not to mention potential Banelings behind this. But True is down a base. He's down almost 10 plus workers. It's going to be a hard fight because he has to do some very serious damage.
Well, seeing more than just 2 to 4 Lings in itself is a little alarming, so the timing on these ones for True didn't even really... I don't know, they didn't matter. They're shown, obviously, as the Overlord now is in position to see all the Lings rallying forward. Quick
Nice
cancel on that Spine Crawler, and then a kill on the drone.
Yeah, it looks like one of the Banelings got to pop, takes out those Lings, but the other 3 got killed while hatching. So not really any Banelings in play for True just yet, but still an abundance of Lings. If he can kill the natural base, great. If he kills drones, great. But he's got to do something to even up the game, because his dedication to this is not making this worthwhile just yet. And these Banelings, there's just not many of them. If he can get one hit on those Lings, he's going to completely surround those Queens, have a good time. Soulkey's also getting his own Banelings out now. True saw the timing on these two, so that's why he knew it was safe to pounce on them like that. A little bit dangerous otherwise. Surrounding this one Queen, looks like she's going to go down. Tosses out a Transfuse before dying. Baneling's going to waddle into that middle line now. Priority's being shifted to try and protect the drones. Hits go off. This is still not good enough for True, though. He's got to do a significant amount more damage. He's still got a lot of Lings to work with. It's dangerous for Soulkey to play like this, but it's not over yet. It's for both players, could still go either way.
Yeah, Soulkey only down by 2 drones, but a couple more are, basically like 1 or 2 hits away from death. They do need to die, as True still doesn't have a natural base. Oh, this is sneaky.
Soulkey didn't see this. He's moving, anticipating more coming up that ramp, but now revealed, is it too late? True's also not moving in really quick because he's dancing around the natural base, so wasting this timing. The Queens are going to move into position, save off one of the Banelings, 2 of the Banelings. One more tries to come in. If it hits the Lings, it wouldn't be bad. Gonna clean up some more of these drones. Lots being targeted fire with that 1 health. Instantly 6 go down. And now True's got a bit of a lead with drones. 6 versus 13. But it's still 1 base versus 2. I don't know. It's not like Soulkey's got enough drones to have an income advantage, even if he continues to drone. Can't make use of the natural base.
That's that one Baneling hitting those drones, bringing them down so low, and then like 2 Lings sniping for them.
Yeah, if True didn't do the focus fire towards the end, that would not have been that great. What? True? No, True! It's your own.
Those are your own Banelings.
It's your own baby.
Okay, that was weird. So it looks like True has done enough damage to let him back into this game, but it is very interesting to do, like, hatchery versus more drones, but not so many more drones. I mean, 6 drones, 7 drones versus a hatchery. Like, which one is better? Keep in mind that Soulkey is also on the same tech on Banelings as well as speed with a defensive spine crawler setup on the ramp now.
If True had continued to make purely lings off the back end of this, I actually would have loved his position in this game. But I'm starting to think this is getting a little out of hand now because, okay, they're even up on the drone count. Their economy is going to continue for a small amount of time, but for the most part, that hatchery for True is late. It sounds like a bailing went off on that ramp. Sorry, I missed that, guys. I was looking around, hit those lings. So actually, an amazing bailing shot went off by the looks of it.
Soulkey is now caught up from those 7 drones, just 1 actually now.
Bit complacent,
still, like,
but he
kill
knows it's
anything.
not, yeah, he knows it's not going to kill anything. But it's that fear that it gets them low, kills some larvae, so not bad. This queen True could run across and pick it off if you wanted to, but he's playing safe. He's trying to play catch up. I think he thought he killed much more than he did, which is what's led him to this position. But again, his drone count is higher, which is important for the time being. Not effective yet, but will be the second this hatchery completes and he can transfer them over.
Ooh. So Soulkey was catching up in drones, and then obviously way back down to 8, but only because he was going for so many lings. And this might be like a really cool move because
Dude,
even
you
though
you gotta move that mic or cord or whatever you're hitting. I'm sorry. I don't know how it sounds on stream, but in my ear it's so loud I can barely hear you talk over it.
wow, I don't know what's changed. I'm not even actually.
It's whatever
my
you're
leg.
tapping, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
I'm not tapping anymore. That's weird. Anyways, it's that his production was still stronger than True's because he had that second hatchery with the queens that survived that attack. Well, that wasn't too good.
That was an amazing hit, but unfortunately not a lot of banelings left. Gonna get some more built. Queen gets surrounded too, trying to save. Queen, oh, still goes down. Drones were, of course, low from earlier, so a bit dangerous to pull like this. And Soulkey is continuing to flood a ton of links. Now, True does have a supply lead in drones, so as these roaches start popping, his income's going to be stabilized. Maybe he can hold on to this, but it feels like an eternity before these 6 roaches pop.
Those 2 banelings, or 3 banelings rather, do get caught on the roaches, but take out the other banelings of True.
Yeah, True's choice to manually detonate there was actually very important, because otherwise he would have taken those baneling hits on the drones, something he could not afford to do.
Oh, could have gotten that last roach, but decides to run around. You get a couple of last hits on the drones. Just keeps on running around, going to the natural. Now Soulkey is up by 5, so these lings ended up being worth it. He's of course behind on roaches, but
More lings coming, more banelings surprising him too.
Banelings.
True gonna pull these drones, but into the banelings. Oh god.
well, True's starting to lose here. He doesn't really have enough gas actually to continue making these roaches, so the counterattack fear isn't too strong. And Soulkey has such like a long amount of time too, as the roaches would have to go across the map slowly.
This is important. This is what True's been missing. He's been fighting out in the open. That's why surrounds have been getting off and lings have been slipping by. But now as he starts holding position on the ramp, you know, the banelings won't even have a chance. They'll get focus fire down so quickly. Spreads out a little bit just to be safe as well. He's got lings ready to fight behind this, but not droning behind it. And down 10 workers is so dangerous for True. He's not going to have a very big army off the back end of this, no matter how well he holds.
This is a odd choice to go in there with banelings. Really wanted to bust the roaches, but a transfuse?
No,
still not enough.
Instantly surrounds everything. That's going to be it. Soulkey, I think, just locked the game down with that one last push.
Looks like it. Takes out that one single baneling. The queen blocks it. Oh, that baneling almost got a good hit.
Credit goes to Soulkey for turning around such a bad position. Like, this looked like a game he was going to lose. And he brought this back in a very convincing manner. GG. All right, well,